Hello and welcome to our body weight day. We are in day 27 of our summer WOD series. So with our body weight today, we also though have just a couple pieces of equipment, a little mini band, and then I'm going to be using a 45-pound dumbbell to do my Nordics. If you have a bench with a little roller, I don't know if you can see, behind, if you're familiar with Nordics, or if you have like a bench that has a little pad on the end that you can set your feet in, then you can use that. But basically what we're trying to do is get our feet to wedge under something. You can use a couch, you can use, I'm going to use my dumbbell, anything that you can kind of hold your feet down. You could also get somebody to come partner up with. And that's it. So the band, heavy dumbbell, or something to do the Nordic with. And then, yeah, that's it. So go ahead and come on to your mat. Let's go into some cat-cows. Open the chest. Woo, got a little ab sore there. Now that I'm stretching out, I feel it's nice. Probably from those weighted banana boats. All right, let's go ahead and shift those hips left and right. I think today will be fun, a little bit funky, different types of things thrown in along the way. Having to be creative with our body weight workouts. Always pretty good though. All right, let's go ahead and get our thoracic rotations. So good to weave in, making sure that we're staying nice and mobile through that mid-back. Keep the belly locked. And then let's go to the other side. Oof. It's always that one side's a little tighter. Perfect. All right. Push up into your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet and find the core. Take your time to really get that core going. Pull your belly button up and then back. Find your pelvic floor. Relax your neck by driving the shoulder blades down and then suck your armpits up. So it's almost like you're trying to pull your elbows up into your armpits. Level off your feet. Let your belly grab. So you're kind of getting an inversion, half inversion here. Head below the hips. Belly below the hips. See if you can drop your heels to the ground anymore. Take a deep inhale, exhale. We're going to go ahead and come forward. Hold your shoulders up over the wrists. Stretch through the wrists. Tuck through the tailbone. Let your hips go ahead and drop. Oh. Sway side to side if that feels good for you, or you can go ahead and drop onto your knees, open through the chest. Scoop through the belly, push up and back. All right, with that, we are going to go ahead and get started. So hinge over your legs. We're going to do 5 walkout push-ups. Grab tight through the core, engage into the thighs. So body weight is up to you, how much work you put out. 1. If you want to do a standard push-up, that's fine. You're going to stand all the way up, all the way down, depending on your flexibility. Feel free to bend your knees. So there's a standard. So you just walk your hands a little bit wider once you get to the end. 2. Lock into the core. Trying to keep your hips nice and level as you walk forward and back. That's going to get your core working a little bit more if you're trying to keep that in mind. 4. Last one. Engage through the back to help support the core. There's 5. Okay, we're going to walk all the way back out, and then we're going to do wild thing rotations. So you're in your plank, lift your right leg, bring it up and over, center on your left hand and foot, bringing your right toe behind, extend through that right arm, bring it down, switch to the other side. So right leg is straight, left leg is bent. 1, 1. We're just going to go 5 per side. Oh, feels good. Half stretch. Lots of activation though on that lower side. So right side, you get all the way through your oblique. Wrapping through the core. You can feel your glute. 2 more per side. Get those arms. Push the hips up. Strong, straight, supported leg. 1 more per side. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to do a kick through plank. Stay in your high plank. Kick one leg through. Put it back. Other leg. Put it back. 5 per side. Nothing too crazy. Keep your shoulders super high over your wrists. 4. Engage to the back. And 5. All right, drop onto your knees. Sit back, take a quick child's pose. All right, we're going to do a Hindu push-up or dive bomber. I have not done these in a very long time, and I didn't practice, so we'll see how it goes. We're only doing 5. The idea is to take your body, scoop under, and then back up. You may have to go up and back instead of scooping back. So your butt's in the air, down dog, but it's a short down dog, not super extended. Tuck in through the chin. Drop your forehead to the ground first. Scoop through. Ooh, push up. And then the goal is to scoop back. Big deal to keep the belly strong so that you don't put too much tension on your low back. You can also start scooping down, drop your knees, then go up, then come back, then push up. Okay? 2 more. Scoop. That's your push up. Oh, I got a few scoop throughs. I think I'm coming up and over next. Drive through, and then back. Beautiful. All right, walk your hands and feet together. Take a nice low squat. And then we're going to go into our band steps. Break that band out. Lateral steps. So we're going to do a static stand on one side. And then 30 steps on the other. So I'm going to start left side, kick the hips back a little, grab tight through that core, and then extend. So your body is going to stay centered over that supporting leg. 6. Feel those abductors work. 10. Find the 4 corners of your foot. Keep it up. Dig in. Feel the work where you want it. 10 to go. 6. Oh. Woo. Okay, other side. Sit back on that heel. Make sure you're not twisting. Flex into those thighs. Last 10. Making sure that knee and toe are staying lined up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I have to make sure not to hunker in. Okay, we're going to raise our band up above the knees. We're going to try a grouchy step. We've had grouchy walks before, so we're going to do a step. So band moves up, find your feet just about hip width, sit back in your squat. I want you to step back with your right and then forward with your right. So you're going to move from the heel on the left leg to the toes, like you're getting ready to walk through. 4, sink nice and deep. 6, good hip mobility, putting tension on that band. 10. Okay, that's it on that side. Other side. Sink into that squat. Forward and back. Don't forget, we're keeping the belly strong, and the knee is tracking with the toes. Grouchy because you stay low the whole time. 7. 10. All right, we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to go into the Nordics. So, Nordics are good for hamstrings. Grabbing that dumbbell. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a full drop, a full fall to the ground. So either wedge your feet inside and underneath something, or I'm actually going to do a little squeeze variety. So squeeze in, core locks in, butt stays super strong. Remember that our goal here is hamstrings. Go ahead and tap them, find them. We want to get that flexion there. So lean forward slow, as slow as you possibly can. Then drop, push back up. The idea is eventually you can lower all the way and pull back up with the hamstrings. It's very difficult, and I am definitely not there yet. Find those hands. This is 3. And if it's too much to drop onto your hands, just lean as far forward as you can. You could even use something to kind of lean into, get good flexion, stabilize. 5. Oh, there we go. Feet's better. That was hurting my ankle bone. 6. Feel those hands, guys. Feel them. 7. Flex, flex, flex. 8. 9. And 10. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to use our weight, or if you have that same item that you just used to hold the feet, now we're going to hold the arms, and we're going to do a full butt up. So you're going to push that low back into the ground. If you need to keep your knees bent, bend your knees, and then just see how far up you can get your hips. We want to try for a full push, full inversion, lower slow. Bring your legs only so far down that you can keep your low back on the ground, and then push again. You're tightening. We're only at 2. We're tightening through the core the entire time, and then getting little extra pushes as we lift and as we lower. Push. 4. These always get my abs, but only only if I do them slow and controlled. 5. Contract, contract. Hold, flexion. 6. Grab that push at the top just for a split second. Oh. Oh. Feel how you get the full line of flexion all the way from the bottom portion, rectus abdominis, to the top. That was 8. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Try to find your scoop through the abdomen. Last one. 10. All right. So next up, you have 2 options. You can hold a plank, you can hold a bear, you can hold a bird dog, switching side to side. I'm doing burpees. I'm going to do maximum repetitions, so it shouldn't be too many. What I want to do is get maximum perfect repetitions. So wherever my chest can hit the ground, my knees don't help me come up, and I can keep perfect plank and core flexion, so plank positioning. All right, so we'll just see what we got. If you're there and I'm still going, then hold plank. You can do a glute bridge. Hips and shoulders stay together. Perfect push-up. I'm getting close. That's it. Whew. All right. Whew. I'll give a second. Let those of you who are still going finish. And then we get to start back at the top. Super fun. A little different. I'm glad you're along for the ride. Whew. Okay. 5 walkout push-ups. Hinge over those legs. Belly locks in. Plant, plant. Big hands. Think of your hands being like your feet. So you're creating that suction in the fingers. So it's almost like you have an arch of a foot on your hand. We're pushing that floor away. Lots of core. 4. And 5. Okay, walk back out. And we're going to do our wild thing, rotations. Plant, hand, foot in the middle. Cross the other one over, reach. Extend, lift. Rotate with flexion. Plank. Walk those feet. Belly holds strong. Feel your butt and your hamstring engage on that bent back leg. All right, there's our 5. Now you're going to come back to your plank. Shoulders up, kick through. Find the core. Shoulders up. 4. Pushing in to that thumb and first finger. Whew. All right. Give yourself a little break. Then we have our Hindu push-ups. If you're ready to go and you're all about this stuff, shoulders, arms, chest, doing great, you go for it. Otherwise, enjoy a little rest. All right, we're going to start with that short down dog. Belly strong. Slide through. And then I'm just going to come up and over. Oh. Flex the belly. 5. All right, how about let's give those arms a little break. Go into our band. Stretch your wrists the other way. All right, left foot was our supporting foot last time on the first. So this time we'll go right. Step this way. Find that solid base of support. Sit back just a little. Dig in. See if you can find extra flexion yourself. Make sure you're pulling with the glute on that other side. Can you grab any more core? $27, 8, 30. Sit it back. Watch your low back. Watch your core. $17. $29, 30. Little lean, little lean. Okay, up above your knees. I hope you have a nice tight band. A lot of them I feel like today are a lot wider. So try to find mini ones. Work it, make you have to work. Okay, right leg on the ground, stable first. Onto the toes, back to the heels. Keep that knee tracking with the toe. Where do you want to feel it? Put the work there. Maybe you need to put a little more tension into your band. That's what I just needed to do. Spread those knees. Woo. Now I feel those outer thighs. 9, 10. You can really see how the foot, where it likes to go as well, right? So maybe you have one foot that rotates in or out. We're training it to be better set up. Take care of our knees, ankles, hips, back. Nine, grab the belly, lift the chest. 10, oh, getting shaky. Okay, Nordics. Whew. Another option on your Nordic, if those are funky for you, is to lie on your back and do a hamstring bridge. So instead of a glute bridge, extend your legs further. We've done those before, so hopefully you know what I'm talking about if that's what you need. Tighten in. Tighten in. Oh, feel those hamstrings. Build those legs. Woo! 6. 8. Come on, hams. 9. 10. Okay. Now we're in our butt-ups. Right here, feel that pack. Already, my knees are bent. I'm not working, I'm not lifting or raising, but I already have belly flexion through the sides all the way around. Then we start our moves. Cannot overemphasize the importance of self-flexion first. And if you don't feel much yet, it'll come. Promise. Roll that spine one vertebra at a time. Contract. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, make it count. 10. Perfect. Okay. Max burpees. Got 14 last time. See what we can get this time. Remember, it's not about speed. It's about perfect form. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's all I got. All right. Little second. And then we'll finish her up. One more round. Oh, I like how those get my heart rate up a bit more. Set in. Feel your flexions. Walk it out. We have 5 walkout push-ups. Focus the core. Then get your chest. 2. Make sure you're walking a different hand back first every time. Don't walk only your left first or only your right first. 4. Little added work this time to not slip on our sweat. 5. We walk it out straight away and hit our wild thing rotations. Butt and oblique. Butt and oblique. Oh, slide into your shoulder blades. Protect those shoulders. Last one. High plank. Stay here. Kick. 2. Find that abdomen. 4. 5. Ooh. Love it. Okay. Hindu push-up. See what we got. Maybe you don't scoop as deep. That's okay. Lock and load. Find that core. Slide the shoulder blades down. It's not hitting your neck. Holy smokes. Don't fall on your face. 2. Too slippery. All right, knees for me. I'm going to fall on my face. 3. 4. 5. Woo! Perfect. Grab your band. Watch those toes. Stay nice and wide. Hopefully you are not in the practice of sitting in pointy, or standing in, I guess you would stand in, pointed, crowded toe shoes. Try to find shoes that have a wide toe box that let your feet, your toes, spread out. I personally don't like too much support. My feet get lazy. I think it makes our balance stuff weird and difficult and offset if you're wearing too much support with shoes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opinions, not scientific data. I'm sure somebody's done some sort of a research out there. There's always caveats. In my journals, I'll give you a full study summary with resources. And then at the end it'll say, more research needs to be done. So sometimes just use your better judgment based on what you have heard, what you've seen, what Instagram is telling you. Okay, I have not been counting at all. 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Feels like 30. Okay. Here we go for our grouchies. Hello. Can you go? How spread can you get? How grouchy can you feel? Find your belly, keep the core, lift your chest. This is 10, 10. Four, trying not to rise through the middle. 7, and 10. Okay. Get rid of that. Find your dumbbell. Hit up those Nordics. Remember, biggest deal, finding those hamstrings, keeping the core. We'll run them just a little faster. 2, fit it all in. 3, 9. Get this one. Super good, super good. Feel it. Flex, flex, flex. Okay, drop. 10. Oh. Ooh. All right, we're going to do those butt ups. We'll run them just a little faster. Here we go. Press and roll. 1, 2, focus that core flexion. See how minimally you can hold on to that support behind you. 5. Pack that low back in. 9. One more. 10. All right. Burpees, we're going to do 5. I want to take some time to stretch here. Make sure they're perfect. Awesome. Okay. Hands and knees. We're going to go ahead, take your right knee over the top of your left, and then sit back, either all the way or halfway, whatever your hips allow. Reach the arms forward. Feel the abductors, outsides of the hips, stretching. Kind of rock your pelvis around. Feel different parts of your back stretching. Okay, work your way up. Heave ho. Other side. Left knee over the right. Sit back and down. Nice work. Fun, funky, different. Oh. All right. Unwind. Stick your left leg out, your right leg in, and extend over that hamstring. Depending on how flexible you are, you can always grab that band and help out a little bit. Pull the left hip back, then reach the chest forward. Go ahead and open your right arm up and out. And then let's go to the other side. Reach over. Again, pull the hip back as you extend your left shoulder forward. Kind of getting that cross pull. Increases the stretch. Gives you a little better stretch. Anchor into the hips. And then bring your left arm out, up and around. Oh my goodness. Super good job. Always fun with you. I'll see you again tomorrow.